everybody and welcome back. My name's Iris Smith and I'm the owner of a small business called The Flower Patch, where I make beautiful artificial flower arrangements. I do wreaths, swags, things for the home, sympathy and much more. Right, today guys, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I've been very busy, as I said. And thank you, Sandra, for saying I hope you enjoy your busy weekend. I suppose it was fun in a way. Right, today I'm going to make a candlestick arrangement. I've got a pair of these candlesticks, but I thought I just want to use one. I've had some dried foam that I've cut into shape and I've attached some wreath wrap around it and then glued it on. I'm hoping it stays. Fingers crossed. So I want to do one with a bunny rabbit. So I'm going to show you first the foliage, then I will get on to what the floral and the other things. First of all, I can't remember what this is called, guys. I really can't. I hope you can see, but it's beautiful. I've had it delivered the other day. I wanted to try it, so now I've seen it and I like it. I will be ordering some more. So I ordered 2 bunches just to see. So we're going to use that. You know me, guys. If I get something new, got to use it. I've got 2. We had these last week that I didn't left in the bucket that I found. Again, another 2 pieces after we did the floral arrangement in the vase, and I've placed that in my house. By the way, I knew I would. So I found another 2 extra pieces in the bucket this morning, so I'm going to use those. I've got out my bushy filler foliage, or just a bush of foliage with bits of lavender on it, and I thought that would do well as some foliage in it as well. Now, you know how I like my rubber textured fern, guys? I found some more of a lady who I buy my things from, and she has this is new and she has got it in, so I ordered some of these as well. They're not as rubbery as the ones that I have, but they are light green at the top and then dark green at the bottom. So I'm going to try these, and if I think they look wonderful, as I do with fern, I'm going to purchase these instead of the expensive ones. So we're going to try those. I've got some seeds as well that I'd like to place in, some white seeds. Got a fresh bush of those, so I want to place in some of those. Majority of these things are new stems, because all my other ones, all my leftovers, virtually gone. I've cut down off a trailing vine of a eucalyptus. I cut it down before I started into different sizes in the silver dollar eucalyptus. I think I cut 4 pieces I cut off of it, and that's all that I want to place hanging down or around. So I've cut those down. I've got some ivy. Now I was looking at, what was I looking at? I was looking at something else that I thought made it look nice. Oh, fern, trailing fern, but I chose the ivy with it having white in instead. So I've cut bits off again with this one, 4 pieces, but I've left one really long because I'm not sure. I know it will touch the bottom, but I'd probably cut that one as well. So that is all our greenery. Now for our flowers, I've got new stems. I just took 3 out of the whole bunches that I've got of these. I've got quite a few of these what are new. Again, of lavender. I thought we're going to add some lavender in. It is beautiful, it's very grassy on the stem and it's very realistic, so I'd like to place that. My florals, now I can't make my mind up guys whether to use these, but I've got both colours out, yellow and white. I'm not sure if I want to use either, none or one. I'm not sure, just for a bit of movement, but we'll see. And my bunny rabbit, oh guys, look at my little bunny rabbit. Isn't she sweet? And it squeaks. Oh, oh guys, I love anything that's like this. And if I was playing with it before I started the camera, while I was attaching a pick near her tail, unfortunately, and I was squeaking and saying it's all right, it's not gonna hurt. And when I pressed it down, she squeaked as though she was in pain. So I placed a pick up her body, unfortunately, and she squeaked. But she'll be all right. She'll be all right. So I've got her. I've called a Thumper, and then I've got 3 picks with 2 yellow carrots and 1 green carrot. I hadn't got any orange ones apart from what are in the other reefs and these smaller ones. I haven't got any at this size in orange, so that's why I've decided to do yellows. So I've got 3 of those out as well. And again, as you've just seen, I may add these little ones in and around. I've done a bow, that's on a pick, and I've done it with the carrots on, then a green and white stripe, and then an orange, yellow and green, oh I don't know what you call it, checked or something like that. But then I've placed that on a pick as well. Now, in my bucket, here we go. In my bucket, in case I decide something else is needed, I have brought out my Fatsia, maybe for filler. I brought out some more seed heads, but different, the dusty colour, dusty white. I brought out a fresh bunch of daffodils, but the bigger ones, in case we may need to add those. And for some white floral, I brought out my tulips. These are all fresh stems, so again, majority of my oddments or my bits and bobs have all gone. So I'm starting on the fresh ones. These are a few leftovers of my boxwood. I think I may add those. And obviously I've got these as well that I may add. Now this is an oddment I found with the little thistle balls. So I thought I could add those in for a bit of different texture. I've got lots in here. These are the last few of my little daisies with the green centre. I thought maybe, again look guys, I might as well have just brought the shelf over here. I've got out the lily of the valley in case we need to add some of those. And oh, I forgot to show you as well what I've got, what we're going to use today in the floral. I've got out these. Now they look very much like ranunculus, but I think they're peonies, small peonies. And I've also got out a few of my ranunculus as well in the baby yellow. So again, I've got some more of these out, and in the bucket I've got my ranunculus and my baby peonies in there if I need any more. So that's my bucket. Really full of things in case I may decide to add something different. or if something that we've got doesn't look right. I just do it for backup, guys. It's just so I don't have to keep getting up. I know I do eventually, but I just try my hardest. I really do. Not to get up and down from where I am. So they are at my side. What we're going to do. Yeah, I forgot to tell you about those, because hence the reason we're doing yellows. And I thought by adding purple, lavender goes with anything. It really does, guys. So I want to incorporate the lavender. So first of all, I want to put in my trailing eucalyptus and ivy. So I haven't fluffed these up. They've come, that's how they come on the vine, very straight, compact, not fluffed up. So I may have to fluff some of them up. I want to get the long one first and fluff this up. The eucalyptus, the silver dollar on their own stems are not wired. So I say if you want to manipulate them, just slightly bend them over and press them down, but be careful because they can snap. So I try not to do it too hard. It's just so I've got a bit of movement. And I like to see it. I don't like to see it flat. Some I'll leave as they are and some I'll bring down. And I want to, on our candlestick, bring it down like that. Now doesn't that look pretty hanging down, fluffed up? So there wasn't really much room to cut on the vine for a long stem because it's very compact. So let's see. I'm going to place that. Let's see if I can just manipulate that to come down. Fluff that up like that. This one hasn't got much on. This was at the this was right at the tip of it. I started with at the bottom. So, but I don't mind that. It gives a different shape to it. And also it does, you don't have to have it fall on everything. Oh guys, if you feel it's a bit dark on this side, on your right side, it's because this morning I had a bit of an electrical problem. I came in, switched on my heater to warm it up before I come in, and the electric's blown. So I rang my husband, who had already gone to work. He had to come back home to have a look. He sorted it. He said not to have everything or you know, because that light in the corner is plugged into electrics. Don't have everything on because I've got that much. I had 2 heaters on. He says I overloaded the plug socket, so with the heaters especially. So I'm frightened to put things in now. So I've decided not to switch that light on, so it may be quite shady on your right hand side. So I apologise for that, guys. My husband says he'll look at it when he's got time, but we're still in the process of sorting out for my stepson. So that's going to take about 4 weeks to do that for my stepson. So I'm going to place this one at the back also, and I'm going to place the smaller one against the long one at the front. So yes, I'm a bit, I don't know, got a bit of a complex now whether to do what to turn on and what not to turn on. So I've took so many plugs out. I've got an extension here and I did have 5 plugs placed in it. I've only now got 2. One was my radio, so I've took that out. One was for that light, another one for a heater, and then the ones that I need mainly. And it blew it up. It was too much wattage for the socket to handle. My fault. I don't know about electrics, guys. My husband said I'm lucky I didn't set fire to for the summer house, for my workshop. So I want those hanging like that. Doesn't that look pretty? Right, now let's get some of the ivy. Where's the smaller one? There. Did I cut a stem for this? I can't see it. Oh yeah. Now I was thinking just the odd bit. I may not go as long. No, I'm going to cut it. I've got a shorter one. Oh yes, here's one. And these haven't got any wiring at all. So I'm going to make an hole in advance. I'm just going to get one of my picks, place it in, so I can give it a helping hand when I place it in. Because again, they're very bending, they've got no wiring. There we have it. Let's try and bend and manipulate that. So we've got it like that. I don't want a lot of this in really. I'm going to place a smaller one here because I've got relatively 2 long ones there. So if I cut that, oh, that one don't fit. I haven't left a stem on it. Oh gosh, here we go. Take that off and use this one. I'm going to place that at the side here. I'm just piercing a hole. I'm moving it around to make an opening inside for it. Place that little one there, or should I place it here? Yeah, we'll place it there. So if you have anything that hasn't got a wire in the stem, just give it, you know, place something in to make an hole for it to go into, and then you should be fine. No, I'd have to cut that off, so otherwise I won't have a stem. I'm going to do the same here. So there we have it. I don't need any more of that. Let's have a look. Let me cut these little plastic bits off Don't know what they're for. Maybe are those attached in transit when I got them. It's really hard to manipulate something that hasn't got a stem in. So, there we go. I want to then just sit our little bunny in. Sorry guys, just things like this just get to me. But I want to sit our bunny here in the centre. So let's dip the bunny in. Don't let the feet touch. Oh, look. Doesn't she look beautiful? Sat on the edge. And then before I carry on as well, I want to place in our bow. And I want to place our bow here, just at the side, offset. So, let's see. Right, so let's cut it down. Place. I've not turned my glue gun on because I didn't. So I'm going to use this spatula. And I'm going to glue. I will fluff the bow back up. I just want to glue it in to the corner. Like that. Get the glue off my fingers first. Let's put the bunny's arm around the back. So I want the bunny sitting like that. Doesn't she look pretty? She can sit really high and proud. So I want to now start placing in some of our foliage. Let me just... I wonder if they might be nice hanging. Yeah, let's get those in hanging. Let's bend it, see how far we need it. A different texture placed in. Now where shall I put the other one? I think it'd have to be here. So I'm going to place it just here. and then just bend it over. I don't want it sticking horizontally. And fluff it up. I don't know whether that eucalyptus is a little bit long. I'm going to chop just the end bit off this eucalyptus. And that one as well. That ivy's bothering me. It's this curly bit here. That's better. Put those there. So, doesn't that look pretty with the bow and with the bunny? Which looks a bit on the wonk. Let me just stand up, guys, to see. Oh! I tried to move her and she squeaked like I'd hurt her. Oh, you'll be alright, don't moan, don't moan. Right, let's put some more in. So every time I touch her to move her out of the way, she's gonna squeak. Oh dear. Let's cut the tag off of this. Now these push-ups. Yes. So I'm going to cut the 7 stems. So I'm going to cut them off. Oh, I don't like doing it like that, guys. I'm a bit. Oh, it's a bit awkward. Oh, so to fluff these, I'll move because they can move around either side. So I'm putting one going that way, one going that way. So that is, as I say before in some of my videos, something that is growing off of the main stem and going off to the side is called a node. Spelled N-O-D-E. So that's what you call it. But then when I say to you, cut at the next node, I always mean at the bottom or at the top if you're facing it towards you, and cut at the next node, which would be the second, this first one here, and then you cut just below that. You know, things like that. I don't want these all pushed up because again, if I have them pushed up, they're going to be like that. I don't want that look today. I want them where they are spaced out, like a little, beautiful little bush. Oops, the daisy nearly dropped it. So I want them like that. So I'm going to place these in and around here. And after I've put these in, I want to put the carrots in. So if I place that there and show you. Let's turn that one out. Excuse me. I'm placing these at the back. Oh, I've got about 4 deliveries, guys, coming with all flowers and, well, mainly greenery, if I'm being quite honest. I've just had some new, I've ordered some anemone and I want some other colours. I've had 3 delivered, well, 3 of one, I think 3 or 5 of one colour, but I want approximately colour of each one. So I've just done that at the back, just to give it a bit of movement at the back and a bit of bushiness. Let's bring that one slightly up. If I just get the anemone, I just want to show you the beautiful colour of it. I'll just grab one. Look at that. Isn't that divine? Absolutely beautiful, of the 2-tone colour of it. Oh, it's so pretty. So I want to get burgundies, yellows, reds, whites, because I've run out. So, but they are really pretty, but I've got to wait till she's got them in stock. Right, let's get our carrots. I may put some more of that in later. So I'm going to place 2 yellow either side and 1 green. So I'm going to have it like that, as you can see. One like that, then our green. In the centre, just behind the bunny rabbit. Just slightly higher. And then a yellow on the opposite side. They pair those up together actually, a bit closer with each other. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's pair those together. So we've got our beautiful carrots in. And this is an arrangement that you can place in the home. I want to try these. Now the stems don't look very long. Let's take off. See, the stems don't look very long and they're not push-ups. So I may have to take that bottom one off if it comes off. That's as much as the stem that's left when I've chopped it. So if I can pull that bottom one off, I can place that on its own pick. Yes, so that can go on its own pick. And then I want to manipulate these as well and incorporate these into the back also. Like that. Let's get the picks ready to place it on its own. So we've got one here. I don't mind if I guess if the stem's not extremely long. Again, I can use the one at the bottom. That's slightly longer, so I may be able to use that. But I could place the one at the bottom on a pick. I do that a lot anyway. Another one. Got one with 3 on. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah. I'm going to place that there. Oh right, by looking at them, some are on their own, some have got longer stems, some have got shorter stems. So, I'm okay about that. I'll place that one there. Manipulate it. Let's just have a look. So I need to bring that one forward a little bit. We're going to be placing some more foliage at the back. So that's what we have. Now I'll use this last one and I'm going to place that on the back. And I'm going to place that just here, so that can stick out at the back. Right, I'm now going to place in some of our, oops, I've dropped one. Some of our little bush. I've got some leftovers here, but the new stem's there. So, oh my good gracious me. So I want to fill in the back. So what I'm going to do, if I just dip it in and show you. So I want to place this in like that. So I've got a little bushy area as well. And I'm placing these so they've got a lot, you know, they can cover quite an area at the back, because I do want that bushy effect. Place that there. Plastic didn't go in, so cut that off. Got some little small pieces that I'm going to just place. Around the bottom area here. No, that's got no wire in. Oh, I've got more than I thought. So again, bring some down there. I want to just give it that lovely effect. So I've got 1, 2, 3 longer leftover bits. I'm going to have those sticking out as well in the centre of the dried foam. Not upwards, just outwards. So that is how bushy that bit looks. I might need, oh, I've got one left. I was just about to say I might need one more. So that's how lovely and bushy it looks. Let's just we'll just have a quick cup of coffee. Let's turn bump around. Let me while I just see. Oh, I've got a wedding to do. A lady texted me apologising for it being a weekend by texting me, which was last night. She wants me to do some artificial flower crowns with gypsophilia and eucalyptus. So I shall be starting those today, this afternoon. So I'm looking forward to doing those. You can make your own crowns. You don't have to go out and buy them. Just by using a bit of wire. They're easy to make. Right, so that looks beautiful and full like that. So before we carry on, I want to add in some Let me just see about these carrots first. I may get Bumper holding some. Let's see. Make it look like she's holding a few carrots. Maybe 3. Yes, I'm going to make her look like she's holding some. Let's get those in first. I'm putting them right just at the side of her. I can manipulate them so some bend over. She's holding her carrots. So I want to incorporate now our peonies. I was going to go for a more of a vibrant yellow, and I was going to use roses, but I tried it out just looking against it, and I thought that because they're so vibrant, you'll spot the vibrancy of the flower more than you would, you know, the rabbit. So hence the reason I decided to go for very pale yellow. I have got the odd vibrant peony in there. I just wanted to see, and plus we've got pale yellow on the carrots, so I want to stick one just here. Just push it in quite far and have that like that. Let's have a small stem. And I want one coming out from the side on here near the bow. So I will place, let's just move the bow, place it around here, just so you can see it coming out from the bow. Just that longer stem. They're both the same. I'm going to bring one up near the bunny rabbit's face, just there. Oh, doesn't she look beautiful? Now I'm going to bring some around the back as well. I'm not just leaving that green. So let's get a couple in at the back. So I'm going to place one around here. And then I'm going to bring one up here. Basically placing one high, one low, just so you've got a little bit of floral on the back as well. I've got some more of those, I think, in my bucket. So let's see if I've got another one to place. Oh gosh, they're right at the bottom. Yeah, I can see it. Let's see if I can pull it out. gracious me. Oh no, it's on the main stem. Snip it off. Just manipulate. And these have got like baby's breath with them, gypsophilia. So I'm going to bring one just slightly higher. So you've got your triangle, but obviously your triangle's turned on its side, so there's the flat part of the triangle leading to the point. And same here, there's your flat part of your triangle leading to the point. So that's what we've done with those. These are what I picked out. These vibrant ones. I just took 3 out. They might go actually. I might go with the ribbon, because they've got like a bit of orange tint to them around some of the edges of the petals. So we'll see. We'll hang on to those. I've got a big body, and then I've got some darker yellow. Oh gosh, now they're peonies. What they're called? The frilled peonies, where they've got frilly bits on the edges of the petals. They may look nice. Again, let's wait. Right, I wanted to place in some of our, oh I just snapped that, some of my beautiful favourite flowers of all time. You know guys, the ranunculus. They are stunning. I adore them. So we're going to place, as you can see, and these are push up, so I'm bringing them down slightly again, because I don't want this to be everything pushed up to the top. I want to see this foliage and everything. Going from top to bottom in the arrangement. Don't they look beautiful on the side? Oh, they're just divine. Beautiful colour. And I've got these off the same lady that I got these from. And my anemones. I've got some baby, oh guys, I've ordered baby gerbras. I've got them here in pink. I've had to. Right, I'm going to place that one actually hanging from the bottom. Doesn't that look pretty? Do I place one? Yes, I'm going to do one this side, but not as, you know, I'm going to bring it closer in, more depth to it. So let me just cut the stem. We just see where there. So I'm going to place that one. Oh, I've got to try and push it in. So that's slightly higher up than the other one. And then I'm going to bring these two and I'm going to place those on the back. So I'm going to have one maybe down here at the bottom. And do I bring one? And then I'm going to have one up here. So let's get the one at the top in first. So I'm going to have that like that. So I need to cut this one. I don't want the stem as long. Yeah, we're going to have it there. I could. Where's that board? Excuse me. No. I want to now add in some seeds. Let me just keep those there. Now, first of all, I'm going to place these at the back. I need some at the back as well. Again, I want something slightly with a bit of white in it, just to set that little bit off as well. So we'll bring this one here. These push-ups, no, right, these are not push-ups, so I want to place some at the front like that. We need a nice mix of them at the front. Just like that. Doesn't she look beautiful? Sat there, all proud. I'm going to bring some down here. They're quite a bit more green on, so I want some with white. Just manipulate the stem a little bit. Just have that hanging like that. I'd like one here as well, just at the side here, just to make that bit look, you know, fill it in with a bit of the seeds. Let's see. I want to bring some just slightly up like that, just a bit higher, instead of all around the bottom. So I just need to move the ribbon. Have some there, do I have? Now if I had that at the back, I'd need to place it around there. I'd need it on a pick. So let's grab a pick, attach myself to the glue. Let's just place it on a pick by, oh my gosh, one moment guys, got the glue attached to me and to my tape. Oh, there we go. So I get the pick and I'm going to place it halfway down the stem of the seeds, and I'm going to go down to the bottom, or let me just take that bit of plastic off the seeds. And then go past this bottom of the stem of the seeds onto the pick. Go about an inch and then go back up. I go back up to the top just to give it that extra support. So now there we have our longer pick. So I'm just going to cut that little bit off at the bottom. And I'm going to place that just behind here. Doesn't she look beautiful? Now, let me just see. I've only got a few. There's the yellow one. I think I'm going to add them, you know, guys. Now, do I add the yellow or the white? Let's get a white out, or do I add a bit of both? Oh, I don't know, it's a shorter one. Something's telling me yellow. If I face it your way, guys, something is telling me yellow. If I just place that like that against the pale yellow, and then that's more of a darker yellow, it brings it out. Now if I place the white there, ooh, it drowns, the white drowns, because it doesn't stand out as much. Not to my professional eye. Let's have a look if it's placed. No, it's yellow straight away. So we'll place the white bits back and we'll stick to the yellow. So let's get our yellow. And I've got another bunch out as well, so I've just seen one's come off. Now where has that come from? Where's that one come from? That's got a centre. That's got a centre. That's got a centre. Now that's got a centre. If they have centres, then you know they're all together. Or, oh, stick it on another one. There we go. So, again, I'd like to add these where the greenery is at the bottom, just to add a little bit of colour coming down from the greenery. So let's do that. I may have the odd one in, you know, entwined in the back as well. Like that. Doesn't that look pretty? I knew my calla lilies would be out soon, guys. I just knew it. I can't help myself. I'm going to place one here as well where the bow is. Now I'm going to about underneath? Yes, let's have one underneath in the centre. It gives it movement at the bottom. As well. So you've got colour down. I always say, you know, I like to bring a bit of colour down from above down to the bottom. Let's see if I can just twist that into how I'd like it to sit. Let's just see. I'm just checking if it looks alright. Now that bit looks lovely there. So let's try that one there. Just coming away to the side. And drooping over. Now I think well, I'm going to place that there, guys, that really bright yellow one, because there's a gap there. I've just spotted it. And I'm bringing it slightly lower down. And then before I carry on, I think I need one here as well. Just around here. Let me just find a space. And then I'm going to need, again, one around the bottom. Just sticking like that. So let's carry on. I want to see about bringing some of these out at the back as well. Yeah. Again, I don't just want green around the back. As you can see, I just want to bring some of those in, but not as long. I want a bit of the depth with it. And I'm going to place one around here also. Oh my good gracious me. I'm going to bring that one here. Because it's a bit of a blandy, well not bland, it's not really much there. So I need some more colour down there. again like that. Right, we'll hold off for that. I've got other things that I haven't even got out the bucket yet to have a look. But I want lavender in. I'll take these tabs off. So I've got a tag on. Oh, that's got a sticky tag on. How weird. Oh, I think it looks pretty. What a nice Easter gift. Or just for a Mother's Day gift. Just, you know, maybe because they like bunny rabbits. So these push up. Yeah, right, the leaves on these push up again, but I don't want that. Oh my goodness, I must have greasy hands today. And just by adding a bit of purple sets it off as well. So we're going to do that. In fact, I'm going to cut another bush down. So I want quite a bit of this in. I may use that one as well, because I want to place quite a bit around the back. I'm going to place one in just here. I think the leaves on these are slightly flopped or dusty. Yeah, like a bit of a dusty texture on them. I don't mind. I don't mind. As well. So I'm having quite a few of these in, guys, to give that Easter feeling. I'm just going to lift up the bow so I can see. I've got different types of lavender. I prefer these ones, if I'm being honest, the ones that look more natural. And then also I want some to come up above. So let's see how far I can get. I will fluff the bow up. I may put one on the pick. So I put it slightly higher again. So I can have it behind the bunny, behind Thumper. She looks like she's sat quite cosy in there. Let's do it behind. Oh, goodness gracious me. There I have it. One sat behind. So I'm going to bring some now around the back. So let's cut the other one as well and use all those. Oh, that one hasn't got a flower on. In fact, I cut one one come off this morning and I thought, oh, so I think I placed it back on the bucket so I can look for it later. So take that off. So I want to do the similar thing, have them all scattered around at the back as well. Again, have some sticking outwards. Very pretty colour. I got different shades of this as well, but I chose the lighter shade because, you know, doing a lighter arrangement. Here, so I'm going to place one just here at the bottom on the corner. I think I need another one there. So we've got that effect on the back. See back because I can't find where that is. Right, let's have a look. Let's go through my bucket. I don't need those in. So in fact, what I'm not going to try. Don't need those. Oh, they come out the band. Oh my good gracious me. What have we got? Do I try one of those at the back? I might place just one in and then put these two at the corner. Isn't it funny how you can just tell? No, too dirty looking. No, I don't. I think it'll probably be the little daisies. placing something, no. So, oh gosh, let me put everything back now in the bucket. Maybe our salon, let's just have a look. Just for a different contrast. Let me just put those back. Because it's getting quite full now, so I don't need those. So we'll go with what we've got here. Don't need that either. So I've got these, so I'm going to place the bigger one at the back in the centre, just around there, because we've got some on the front. I want to place some of this colour on the back as well. I can see a glue string, keeps catching on the fern. I'm going to place that, let's see, around here. At the back. And then I'm going to bring one of these down here, or I may bring that up there, and I have the two boards coming down. So we'll have the buds coming out from the side. And like that. Find a gap, and again one like that. I'm going to place this one on a pick, so I can just bring this up slightly higher. Let's cut that bit off. That. Just like that. So, our white little daisies. These are leftovers, so I want to place these in. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 3 at the front and 3 at the back. So first of all, let me just check where they may look pretty. Under the carrots. Right, I'm going to place one at the side of the bunny's hand. Oops, keeps sliding upwards. No, that's not going it. Like that. So just in front of the little carrots. I'm thinking I need something here. So I'm going to place one there. Just something just around here. So I'm going to go here. That one there. Let's go here. Bring that slightly out. And I'm going to place some on the back as well. On the back I will be filling in with some salal. Space there. And one there. So I've done that on the back there as well. No. So now we're going to just fill in with some bits of salal. I think these are all attached to the new stems. I did put some on picks before I started. I like to do that just so I've got them all prepared. Saves me doing it while I'm doing the video. I think they're on. Oh no, that's the main stem. I can't tell. No, that's the main stem. We'll go with those for now. Now, where you can perhaps see it's a bit gapy here, but I'm going to add, if I cut this slightly down, a fuller leaf. If I just place it in there, but it will be acting as depth, but it will go in there and cover that little area. It won't be sticking out as much as that, but that's how I'm going to place, just to have a different dimension, a different texture as well. So if I just place that right in, and then manipulate my floral around it. And that covers that. So I've pushed it in quite far, and the same here, I can see. So I'm cutting the stem relatively to about 4 inches, because I don't need it as long as it is, and I'm going to do the same thing here. Push it quite far down, so then it hides that little gap there. Again, I can see one there. That's why I love salal. It covers up lots of areas. And more there. So I'm just basically going around filling in just so it's lovely and full. Look at this side, yeah. See, and I only need to place in 2 of these for the slough on the side, because I can see 2 spaces. Now if I was placing in a smaller foliage, then I'd be placing in much more of it, just to cover the area that I need filling. So that, I can see one more. Right next to the bunny. Right, so let me just stand up, guys, and fluff up our bow. So guys, there we have our little Easter bunny candlestick arrangement. Now doesn't she look beautiful? Just sat there in comfort, high up, and that would look lovely again, whether it be on in the window. If you wanted it in the window in your house, the people who walk by will see this arrangement, but you get to see that arrangement. So it's a 360, or should I say 2 designs in one. The Easter design and just the spring design on the other side. Now, doesn't that look pretty? So again, the public who walk by, you know how some people, who neighbours walk by, or just general public, and then they go and look at your windows, and then the spot, ooh, how pretty. You know, things like that. I've had it done to my house many a times. I've even had my neighbour over the road standing in a bedroom window looking at my living room window. I've turned around and she's there and waving. So I know it happens. So again, they will get that view, and on the inside, in your comfort as you're sat in the house, you will see the beautiful little bunny sat inside. Now, isn't that divine? 2 in 1, eh? So I think that's lovely. So I hope you all enjoyed that, guys. And I wanted to make it with subtle colours. You know, I didn't want too vibrant. I know I've added these, but they was a last minute choice. And just by adding the calla lilies to give that motion and that flow and feeling and their wispiness, and then with your ferns again, ferns go with absolutely anything. They are one beautiful foliage, and just by adding this little bit in, that's added to, and then your filler foliage, and also your lavender. Lavender's another thing that goes with anything, and with that being lilac, that just gives an extra little touch to Easter feeling. Nice and beautiful. And then with your carrots at the top, and your main centerpiece is bunny, your little bunny, and then your ribbon. I could have done a ribbon what was bright yellow and everything like that, but I wanted to go with the stripy green. Then I wanted to go with this that I've got checked, where it's the yellow, orange and green, which we've got in here, and then the carrots, hence those. So that's the reason I went with those. And by having a bit of vine, doesn't matter what type of vine, if you've got other, you know, trailing vine, whether it be ruscus vine or palm, I've got palm vine as well, fern vine, anything really, ivy, you name it, you can place that on. You haven't got to have what I've had. And again, then let those hang nicely, and then put some seeds in as well, white seeds, just to, you know, give that bit off as well. Also, that makes it look pretty. And a few little white daisies as well, and just to make it stand out a little bit more, add a bit of extra touch. And as we say over here in England, Bob's your uncle. Meaning, there you go. So, at the end of the day, guys, I really enjoyed doing that. It's alright, I'm looking to see if I can see any glue strings. But I really enjoyed that. That's a beautiful display to place in your house, on a table, again, anywhere in the home, even in a kiddie's bedroom, you know, at the top of the stairs, in a window, you know, anywhere really, in your entrance hall, you know. I don't know, I think I'd put it'd be in my living room, it really would, in my window, so my neighbour can admire it from the back. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and please give it a go, and you know, see what you can do, whether it be in different colours, or if you've got a different coloured bunny, you know, and do different floral and a bow to all incorporate the colours of what the bunny is. I know it was white, so I knew I needed white, and then your greenery. So I will do you a close-up. I hope you enjoyed that. If you've got any comments about it, or you know, and you need any help, drop us a comment, guys, and I will answer your questions. And or if you think you know, another colour would look better, you know, I don't mind answering any of your questions. And also, you know, please subscribe, you know, share and like. It really does help me, guys, you know, and it spurs me on to do much more. And even though I won't stop anyway, but you know, it just spurs me on to be more creative, I guess, and think of wild and wacky ideas that I can think of. But this just came to mind this morning, so I thought, why not? Why not? Let's sit a bunny up there. So again, give it a go, guys, and have a wonderful day. And keep creating. You are all fabulous. And again, don't stop. Just don't stop what you're doing. You can only get better and better and better. So I did eventually, and you're going to do the same. So you're all brilliant people. You're very creative. You're wonderful. I love you all. Take care. And I'll do a close-up. And have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, let's see if I can get this off, guys. Oh, look at that. I've even bought a new phone cable and it's longer. I bought a 10-foot one. I usually only stick to about 3. Oh my gosh, I've got the... One moment, guys. If you're wondering what that is, that's my cat's bed. I leave it there in case he comes in, because I know what he's like. And not that he goes on it. I think I need to sort out my flowers again. They're just getting a lot. And all up there as well. I told my husband I need more room. So, right, here goes, guys. Okay, there's a little bunny. I wonder if she'll cry. Let's bring her forward a little bit. I don't think she likes me doing that. Oh, blessed, with her little carrots in her hands. And again, there's the bow with the carrots on, and your beautiful lavender, and your peonies, and my one and all favourite, my very pale ranunculus with the seeds inside, look, very realistic. And there's the bright coloured one where it's got the orange on the tips as well. The berries, I don't know what that looks like. Eucalyptus to me. It sits like eucalyptus as well, and the shape of it. And then that's the rubbery textured fern. It's not exactly the same as my other, but it's done its job and it looks beautiful, so I'll more than likely order some more. And again, your little daisies there with your silver dollar and your calla lilies. Look, my calla lilies are back, and got those. And then around the back, I can turn it. We have that around the back as well. Now, wouldn't that pretty for your neighbour to look at as they're walking the dog and past your house? So, and you've got the same there, and then you've got a bit of ivy in it as well, and then some of this Boston fern hanging down also. Doesn't that look pretty? So again, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Look how big and wide that looks. It's not as big as it looks on camera, guys. I've made it into proportion so it fits correctly. So I hope you enjoyed that. Again, please give it a go. Send us your pictures, guys. I love you all. Please subscribe, share and like, and also have a wonderful day creating. Take care. God bless. Love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.